Oh. Oh, that explains it. I knew I smelt a non-Matt Clap sub. Subscribe to the channel to smell better. Tip of the day. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Matt Claps, back at it again with another banger of a video. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a tips and tricks video. We're going to be getting into the top 5 best classes, including weapons, attachments. We're going to be doing lethal weapons, operators, perks, everything in this video. So basically, we're going to break down the best 5 classes that you want to use in Call of Duty Mobile Ranked. Whenever you start off in ranked mode, you're in, your rookie, elite, veteran ranks. You can kind of get away with using any gun that you want, and it's kind of okay because the kills are kind of bad. The competition isn't as good, but then as you start to get higher up into those master and legendary ranks, you're most likely going to find yourself using the weapon that everyone else kind of uses. Those are like the guns that are the go-to for how to get your XP and rank up. And today we're going to break down every single class that you want to use in Call of Duty Mobile Ranked. Let's go ahead and get into it, boys. Alrighty, so let's get on right into this. So in our top 5 classes that you want to be using in Ranked, there's a very different variety of guns that you might have your opinion on, or you may like and you may not like. But the fact of the matter is that some guns are just stronger than others, some guns are just better than others in this current meta. For me personally, I think that the Rust 79U is one of the best guns in the game right now, one of the most powerful guns in the game right now. So I would use the Rust with the foregrip, with the, I think that's an extended mag, yeah, or fast reload, with the foregrip, the fast reload, and the quick draw. I think that's a very effective gun because the clip size is kind of small, so you can kind of get those fast reloads in and out. But overall, it is a very good gun, very powerful gun. I use that gun daily, every single day on my streams, and it seems to never let me down. I really like the SMRS in this situation here, due to the fact that whenever you're playing the objective and the matches kind of like hardpoint and search and destroy and domination, you can really just clear the whole place out with this rocket launcher. And if it's a hard point situation and they have like a trophy system or something, you can still shoot that RPG in there and see if you can take them off the hard point, which could be a very clutch point to the game. I really like the War Machine in this situation. So when you're playing hardpoint or domination, again, like I said, this War Machine is a one-shot kill grenade launcher. It's just boom, boom, boom. One hit, one hit, one hit. You can just kill so many people in such a short amount of time, especially if they're hovering right on that objective very closely, not giving you a lot of opportunities to peek them and get a shot off on them, maybe with your gun. So then again, you have explosives, you have sticky grenades, and then say maybe you're on the hard point and you don't want people doing the same thing. The best chance that you would have is throwing that trophy system down, boom, and they won't be able to use grenades on you or any explosives or throwables on you. Okay, so listen very carefully, guys. For me personally, I don't like to switch up my perks very often. I like to leave them the way they are. I think perks, I think the perk setup that I have right here is kind of good to cover all the game modes in ranked. What you're gonna want is lightweight because you're able to run and get to objectives a lot faster than other people. And then again, there is cold-blooded, so you're not able to be seen by enemy equipment. Shock RCs, which is a huge thing. Shock RCs are so annoying, and I'm not the only one that says this. And then also dead silence, for search and destroy reasons, for any reasons. It's always good to be sneaky and stealthy on your opponents. Alrighty, so another weapon class for you guys that I have built for you guys today is the BK57. Well, not necessarily the Wild West, but just the BK57 in general. A lot of people are saying that the gun got nerfed. Me personally, from playing the game and no-lifing this game as of recently, I don't think they nerfed the gun at all with the recoil. I think the gun is a-okay, still perfectly fine. So don't be afraid of them nerfing the recoil and, potentially making the gun bad. It is still a very good gun, very strong, accurate gun. So it is a very good gun for mid-range. So hardpoint, domination, team deathmatch, this gun thrives. And even search and destroy, it still does good. It still holds up. It does good. It's a good medium range weapon that you can use on any map. And then I have it paired with the Dark Victorian J358 revolver. I personally like this revolver a lot because you can kind of just two-tap people rather than using like the MW11. I found the success more with the J358. I also have it set with the War Machine. You can either, in any of these classes in Ranked, I personally think that you can get away with either the War Machine, the Death Machine, the Transform Shield, or the Gravity Spikes. I don't have a lot of things unlocked yet due to the fact that I've been playing this game for, I think, 9 days now. I have a lot of Call of Duty background. I've been playing the game for such a long time that I know all this stuff, and that I know exactly, how it goes. And I have that paired with a sticky grenade and a smoke grenade. The smoke grenade is very good for open maps, maybe search and destroy you can use it for, or capturing like a domination, like capturing B on a domination map. You can just kind of run off the spawn, chuck a smoke grenade, boom, get across where you got to go, and then you make it there safely a-okay. So I think that's a very good lethal grenade to have. And then, like I said, perks, don't touch them. I think they're perfectly fine. Good to go. Alrighty, so another class that I have for you guys is my sniper class. Personally, for me, I like to go with the DLQ33. You might use the Locust, you may use the Arctic 50, you may use the Outlaw, whatever suits you. I use the DLQ33. I will use that with a stock. I will use that with a FMJ and a fast reload. The reason why I use FMJ is because maybe they're peeking behind a window and you can see just the barrel of their gun. You could just shoot straight through that wall, boom, get the kill, nice and easy. I would use the J358 again in this situation because, say, somebody runs up on you, it's still a two-tap weapon, very strong. You can use any of the operators. I think any operators are good for this one. Maybe you could tweak this one maybe for a death machine because, say, somebody runs up on you or something like that and you happen to have your operator, you could just pull out that death machine and just mow them down. Very easy gun to use, the operator to use. In this case, I'm going to flip the primary grenade and I would use a trip mine. That way you can just kind of sit back and stay stealthy in the back of the map or whatever. And that would be okay. You could use lightweight for this again, cold-blooded and dead silence. Maybe you could get away with switching cold-blooded with ghost, because if you're in the back of the map sniping, you might be able to use ghost or cold-blooded. Either one, it's just preference, and they won't be able to see you. They won't be able to pick you off, and then that way you can stay alive to support your team. This would help a lot in search and destroy, for sure, and any other game mode that you would play. Alrighty, so in this class right here I have the Msmc. The Msmc is an SMG, a very, very powerful SMG at that. You could either use this or a Pharaoh, but my personal preference would be the Msmc. It does a lot of damage in just a very short amount of time with a high fire rate. We have the quick draw on it. We have the extended mag on it because SMGs are known to have, very fast fire rate but short mags. So I would put an extended mag on it, and then I would put a long barrel on it. Due to the fact that the SMG doesn't have a very long distance, you want to get as far as you can, get those early shots off and get the damage on the enemy as fast as you can and get him weak, before you actually end up fighting him. Another gun that I would use is the J358. Keep it as a backup. I think it's a very, versatile secondary to use. You can kind of use it at any time, bail yourself out of situations when you run out of ammo and such like that. With SMG classes, I kind of find them to be like a run and gun, very fast-paced gun and class like that. So if you're playing hardpoint, you're playing domination, and somebody's just capturing that objective, I went ahead and just bought these gravity spikes. Gravity spikes would work very well for this, because personally, I have been dying to a lot of people on hardpoint that would use the gravity spikes. So I would use that. I would use the sticky grenade. I would use the smoke grenade, and then, like I said, keep your 3 perks. Use the lightweight, the cold-blooded, and the dead silence. Dead silence being for search and destroy reasons. You still want to have those quiet footsteps. You want to be able to run around and sneak up on your enemy with SMGs, because SMGs aren't a long-distance gun. Alright, so last but not least, we have our ASM-10. Our ASM-10 is equipped with a red dot sight a foregrip, quick draw, and FMJ. I would use the foregrip on it in the quick draw because it is a bigger, weapon. It's an assault rifle. You want to be able to pull that gun up as fast as you can on your enemy, and I have the FMJ on it just so you can just do the multiple max amount of damage just in case they run behind that wall. You can kind of get those tags off on them and track them through the wall and kill them. J358, once again, I would use that secondary. 8 out of 10 classes, and if it's not 8 out of 10 classes, I would use the what is it? The SMRS. This is a very good class for all reasons as well. You could use this on any mid-range map, any short-range map. The ASM-10 absolutely just fries people. You hit them in the chest 3 times, boom, dead. 3 or 4 times, they're dead. I'm sorry, guys. People don't understand that when I'm streaming, they can invite me as many times as they want. I don't mind. But then when I make a video, all of them come in. Like when I'm off stream, it's just they won't stop coming in, and it is what it is. Whatever. Matt, Rant, whatever. So I use the transform shield. I use that because if you're on the objective, if you're on the domination, if you're on B, A, C, whatever the map is, or if you're doing hard point, you can set down this transform shield and just head camp it and lay down this trophy system right here with it, and you're just sitting here free beams on kids, shooting at them while they also can't throw grenades over your transform shield and blow it up because the trophy system will take it out of the sky. And you can just kind of sit there and just rack up kills and support your team. This isn't necessarily a run and gun type class, but what you would do is it's more of a support class for your teammates. Same perks as always, and that's about it. That is about it, guys, for this video. That is my top 5 classes for Call of Duty Mobile Ranked. I think that these classes would be very effective. If you guys want to try them out and give me some feedback, please let me know. I use all these weapons every single day on stream. I find them all to be very effective, and I seem to use a lot of these weapons in a lot of scrims. And even when I'm playing scrims, I find myself dying to a lot of these weapons. They're very powerful in the game right now, and I don't think they're necessarily overpowered, but I do think that they are a very good weapon to be using in the game, as well as with their setup and their classes. I think this could get you in the $1 million COD mobile tournament. I think you should use one of these classes. However, like I said, give it a try. If it doesn't work for you, change up the gun. You never know. What works for me may not work for you. And leave me a comment. Leave me a comment saying how it did for you. Matt, say thank you. Matt, this class worked out for me very well. I've been winning all my games. Whatever. Also, if you have any more ideas for content, please drop them in the comment section below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to ring those bells when we go upload. It'll pop up on your phone. It is what it is. Matt Claps, out of here.